What's up, everybody? OMB. Hey, look, I appreciate y'all subscribing to the channel. Do subscribe if you're not subscribed. And hit the bell icon so you can be notified for future videos. Excuse my unsteady hand. So, I just want to say this. We do have a dynamic in this country with black people that it's been lost. Like people tend to just throw it up under the rug when it comes to black people. Period. Point blank. They'll throw anything you've been through. Anything you've been through. I don't care what it is. The slave trade, the murders of your ancestors. I don't care what it is. They don't want to hear it. But on the flip side, we have something that's being done in Montgomery, Alabama. Now I gotta look at my notes. Because, typically subjects that I don't talk about a whole lot of, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta keep notes over here just to, throw my key points out. So, Rosa Parks will be honored with a statue in Montgomery, Alabama. For those who don't know who Rosa Parks is, back in, I believe that's 1955, December 1st, 1955, she refused to get up and go to the back of the bus for a white man to sit in the front of the bus. You know what I'm saying? Now, see, back then there was segregation, and segregation in our time, segregation is different. It's still segregation. It just ain't blatant. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, I had a conversation with Eddie Robinson, and he said, yo, there's a bucket club out here that you better not walk your behind in. Black person come in there, you ain't coming out. No blacks or Mexicans. That's what they say. Isn't that a form of segregation? You see what I'm saying? That's today, But anyway, uh, Rosa, because there's something I want to say about this, because there's something that my generation did that kind of bugged me out. My generation embraced the back of the bus. And it had nothing to do with Rosa Parks. It had something to do with everything else. You smoking weed, and it's even the back of the train, the back of any damn thing, the back of the classroom, cause you could do stuff that the teacher can't see or nobody can see. You can get away with passing notes in the class, y'all making drawings and whatnot, and showing whose drawing is better. Y'all competing, you know what I'm saying, silently, but you doing it in class, and you're in the back. The back of the bus, I remember the days, dude. The people used to smoke weed on the buses in New York, man. They used to just pull that little window to the side, because back then they had these little things that you just pull and it'll make the window slide, you know what I'm saying? And they'll be smoking weed back then. A lot of times with me, I couldn't even smell it because I wasn't back there. But, and then they had them double-decker buses, you know what I'm saying? Like the extra long ones, and man, come on. Dudes was smoking back there. Girls was too, but so we embraced the back of the bus that way. And I also see something, I think this is about 13 years ago, because this all got to do with this Rosa Parks kind of thing. And here in Florida, I was on the bus. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I had done to my car, but I ain't have no ride, so I had to catch the bus to go get my car. And while I'm on the bus, there's this old black lady up there, and she's sitting in the front. So the bus driver pulls over, and this white man comes. This white man with a bike, because they put their bike on front of the bus, so it won't take up room inside the bus. He's an older guy. Looked like he was. I'll give him maybe 60, because the lady had to be in like her 80s. You know what I'm saying? The black lady had to be in her 80s. And when the white guy got on the bus, he went to the lady. He like, look, and that told me that he couldn't hear. You know what I'm saying? He was in mute, but he made the old black lady get up, and the black lady got up and moved. I'm like, yo. So there was a young guy up there, and it was like 3 or 4 young guys up there from here in Florida, and we all looked at each other like, yo, did that just happen? You know what I'm saying? And they started talking, and one dude, he had dreads. He's like, I'm gonna do something about this. So I ain't know what he was talking about. I think they gonna call the cops, report. I mean, nah, you can't call the cops on that, but he probably gonna make the white guy get up or something. But nah, yo, when the bus got to that next stop, dude cocked back. Wow, bro, knocked the snot out that old white man so hard. The white man. Now look, y'all can say he's deaf or whatever, but he had enough mind to make an old black woman get up, right? And I'm pretty sure he has enough mind to be nasty to black people and he's a racist. There's no doubt about that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's something you did back in the day. Here's another dynamic too. And I know this. I'm just showing y'all that this dynamic is not gone in America. About 8 years ago, it was longer than that, but around that time, 8 to 15 years ago, I was working for this trucking company, and I was in the office, and some white guy walked in. He was one of their workers, and this was in Eustis, Florida. Eustis, Florida is a company called Windy Hill Foliage. Look it up. You know what I'm saying? And some white folks own it. This is old white folks, but they got enough clout to, they got some decent trucks. They got a decent amount of trucks. Yeah, but anyway, so I'm sitting over there in the break room, in the little break room, waiting for the trainer to come in. Well, not the trainer. I'm waiting to get my keys for the truck. This white guy comes in and he says, "Okay, now you working me like a nigger." And the white woman starts cursing, "You mother effer, you this, you that, you that, shut the F up." And by that point, I'm like, way too late for all of that. I done heard what I heard. I'm like, oh no. And then prior to that, I'm talking to another old white man who's in there. You know what I'm saying? And he's probably about 50 something, maybe about 60, 70 something. I think more like 70 something, because 50 and 60 ain't old. You know what I'm saying? And he's talking about somebody, he's trying to describe somebody, a black dude, and he says, yeah, he's colored. I'm like, colored? Yo. And like in the past 3 to 4 years, you know what I'm saying, I've heard white folks calling black people colored. Now, I know we got some hue to us, but to call me colored just sounds weird, B. It's like, yo, colored sounds more like somebody took a crayon and colored me. You know what I'm saying? So, it's racist, B. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you say. You're not going to be calling me colored. You don't call me by my damn name, or don't call me at all. But here's the thing about the Rosa Parks, and then I'm going to end this. There was a 300, the blacks had boycotted public transportation for 381 days, and they forced the Supreme Court to desegregate public transportation. And the reason why I say forced them is because even to this day, this still stands. Without black people spending their money, these people will go out of business. Because your money makes this world goes around. You buy more garbage than anybody else in the world, B. Do the research. OMB signing out. Peace.